Here I got a pair of my old shoes. These are the ASICS Noosafast Trail Shoes, and I'm going to try to add some new tread to the heel. So I cut out some pieces of mountain bike tire and trimmed up the heel, removed the tread that it had on the heel. It doesn't have much traction at all. And I cut out this piece of old mountain bike tire. It's pretty thick, so it's kind of heavy. And then I cut out a little piece of wood so I have something to clamp on the inside of the shoe, so I can clamp this down when I try and glue it. There's a bit of a curve to it, but I'm going to try and put it on the heel right there, like that. Clamp it down and use this contact cement and a little respirator made for gas, rated for gas, keep some of the fumes down, and then these big old seat clamps, clamp it down, and also got some of these other clamps. I probably won't use those because they are when I don't have a piece of wood in the side, then I can clamp down on the side. I'm going to give this a try because I've been looking at trail shoes and kind of wondering what shoes to buy. Kind of frustrated because some of the shoes that I was looking at were just too heavy. These are only 7.2 ounces. With the addition of this, it'll be about 7.4 ounces. So even after I remove this tread here, and this one is just so heavy because it's a heavy-duty mountain bike tire, and so hopefully it'll be okay. Now if it is okay, maybe I might add another piece of tread up here somewhere, cut that out, get a little traction for climbing steeper hills. And I don't think I want to add more around here because I don't want to add that much weight to this shoe. It's a pretty light shoe. And maybe give it a try. Yeah, I'm still probably thinking about buying some shoes. And there's just too many that I want to try, and I'm not sure I want to spend all that money right now. Look at these pretty boys. So, about 3,700 feet of climbing so far. Up here at Dead Man's Bench from the AC 100. Just doing some slow climbing instead of hiking. And try not to wear myself out. And doing a little check on my heart rate and my cadence. Kind of hard for me to have a high cadence climbing up the hill, so I have to really focus on that, and then it's kind of tiring to have a high cadence climbing, so I have some parts where my cadence is kind of lower, and that's okay. And working on my climbing, haven't done much climbing, so it's a little bit tough to climb when you haven't done it for a while. And a lot of poison oak on the trail, so apparently the rains brought a lot of new growth. And watch out for poison oak. I don't have any film on it for this trail run, but some of my other videos do have poison oak on video. If you want to see what it looks like, you can also just do a little Google search and look at images under Google. Tons of images there to see. And you definitely want to stay away from that, especially the oils can really blister up your skin, cause some allergic reactions. And there are remedies for it, just Google it again. And that's about it for right now. Nothing real specific to talk about. Taking a look at some of my gear. My waist pack got a little hole in it, the Ultimate Direction stereo belt. Apparently the water bottle was rubbing as it was going up and down. I was just doing short runs, maybe 5 to 10 miles with it, maybe a dozen runs or so, so it rubs up pretty quickly. So I'm going to see what the seller says about that. Maybe there's a way to prevent that from happening, because it's pretty thin fabric in the back, and if it starts rubbing with the water bottle, that's not good. So today I'm bringing the Ultimate Direction bag, and got my jacket in here because it's kind of cold, and a couple water bottles, and not too many snacks. Don't need too many snacks today. Looks like about 14 miles on the trails, and up here looking for ultra running chicks. So I'm back. It took a lot longer than I thought. Was kind of going slow, hanging out with a couple people there up on the trail, and shoes work pretty well. Got pretty good traction. I just feel like my legs are kind of getting bombed out on the downhill, long downhill on that trail. Kind of steeper than I want, so I had to put on the brakes a lot. So puts a lot of stress on the knees and the quads, IT band, and also the inner thigh. And the shoes don't have a lot of cushion, so it gave a lot of feet pressure on the downhill. So you got to be conditioned on your feet to use a less cushioned shoe. But the traction was pretty good, so I may add some more mountain bike tire to the forefoot, give me a little more traction, even add probably another 2.2 ounces to the shoe. And that's all. I guess if I wanted to do this kind of trail running, got a lot of work to do for the downhills, because I felt like my quads were getting blown out. And some people will kind of pulverize their quad to prepare it for that kind of thing, but I think there are some better ways maybe to condition or prepare for it. It just depends on what kind of trails I want to run on. I kind of felt like it was too steep for me, and so I like downhills that are not quite that steep, and I can run without putting on the brakes too much. That's more fun for me. And it depends on what you're used to. Some people like the steeper downhills. And anyway, that's all. So I'm back from the trail run, and it did pretty well. It held up pretty well, gave some good traction, so that's fine. Here are some of the pieces that I cut out from it. So you can do this with your shoes if you want. Just gotta remember with the bike tires, you gotta trim it from the inside, because they got a big steel cable here. Unless you got a steel cutter, it's gonna be hard to cut through that. But you can go through the sidewall and then cut out a piece from the tire. Now these shoes are getting kind of worn already. I'm getting holes, so holes over here, and it's getting tore on the sides here. So I don't know how much more life they have in them. It's pretty hard to repair that. It's pretty hard to repair that. So I may end up buying some other trail shoes anyway. Here's a nice hole that's showing up on my new waist pack, the Ultimate Direction Stereo. So that's quite disappointing. That's pretty hard to repair. I sent a request to find out what the seller has to say about it. It looks like the water bottle's rubbing against there, so that's not good. It's also wearing on the other side in the exact same spot. Anyway, here's my Ultimate Direction bottle. It's got deformed right there when I went on some training runs some time ago. From the heat, apparently, and it was maybe in the low 90s, and it couldn't handle it. It just bent right in, and it stayed deformed. And that's the way it's supposed to